Yes, Bryn, spoilers. Of course I'm alive. You know I wait a few minutes so the ads go away. People can actually hear me. Alright, they're about to run their qualifying. Wait, they're saying I'm in there? What are they talking about? They said my name, but I don't know what they're talking about right now. Yes, we got Bristol tonight. Much as we're only third week. This is uh right now a pretty good points battle between, I believe this is like the top six. Of course, Romeo holds the spot after winning both races back to back, Daytona and Homestead. T-Stone behind him by, I want to say that's 20 points. Yes, Thurlow is running tonight. So the gap for the regular season right now, of it's still third week, is about 20-point difference, and then behind him is a 10 point difference to King Coda, and another 10 point difference to Goodwrench. So, yeah, about top fours still within reaching range, because again, still have plenty of races left in the regular season, very early on. Yeah, Bristol in the new gens is pretty fun to watch. There are some people that are almost unstoppable here, and then there's people that have a really fast car and getting stuck in traffic. There's a few key names that are here tonight, especially some that are just now showing up. Sterlo, he's a name I know that I expect to be a top two car, not even a top three car, a top two car. We'll see if they can try to take a win from Romeo so he doesn't go three in a row. I am too. Proto is, from what I seen when I raced with them those two races on their last season, Proto was up there and he was a contender. So it's a little confusing why he hasn't finished as high as I thought he would. He still has, like I said, some decent running. He just doesn't have the finishes in. So I will say right now it shows there's 19 people in on qualifying. If they get more than 20, so if they get 21 people, somebody will be parked on the backstretch to pit. So I'm not sure if they're going to have any late entries. Actually, they do have one late entry into the Discord, so currently they're sitting with 20, and one of them is waiting after qualifying. I have not told them to invite me so I can watch qualifying, so I probably should start doing that so we can have something on the screen to watch, but that's fine. Actually, I'm seeing a few people that I expect to be racing aren't in the Discord yet, so we do fully expect to have over 20 tonight. Is that you, King Coda, in the chat? It just says King on your thing. I'm not sure who it is. Yep, not seeing the 24 in there, so damn. You were sitting pretty good in the points. Alright, they are done with qualifying, so they are running that out now. So we should be ready to go in just a few minutes. Ah, no Wi-Fi. Damn. You don't got a hotspot? Or if you have it, it's not trustworthy? You say that like Bristol's gonna be a bad race. I expect a good race. Optimism. Oh, I didn't hear what I said. I was saying if you had a what is it? If you have a hotspot, or if you do have a hotspot, I don't know if you trust it. That's what I said earlier. All right, looking in at the lobby, if they loaded out of qualifying, Sterlo on the pole. I kind of figured that one, and GS Racing gonna go second. So Sterlo already showing up, taking the pole. Romeo, current points leader, starting sixth. J.M. McNeil going to be fourth, second row high side. Can't see the rest. Well, him running a 15.5 is not shocking to me. I don't know about anybody else that hasn't seen him. But either way, he's got the pole GS on his outside, and they're still getting those few extra people back in the lobby. Right now it shows only 20. There's third. Pure Splash got third. Finally scroll down so I can see it. Just waiting on them to start running it, and we'll get that invite, and we can load in and watch this race. 20 cars in the field, it looks like. Not seeing any late entries. This lobby's been sitting here for a good bit. Who are they waiting on? Yeah, Pure Splash qualified third. Of course, GS Racing second. Sterlo first. I forgot who I said was in fourth. What do you mean Sterlo or Proto? Sure, Proto's good everywhere he goes, from what I've seen, but you actually have another option other than Sterlo right now? Oh, they just loaded in. And we'll need that invite from them. There it is. It was McNeil that qualified fourth. Chevy all day. What number is Sterlo? Is he the 42? Yeah, Chevy. I'd imagine Chevy's probably going to win this race. A lot of variables, but I feel really strong on Sterlo. If he shows up for the rest of the season, I think he can catch up on points and contend with Romeo there for that points lead. Honestly, I haven't seen Romeo on a short track yet. I know he came over from Customs, but I'm curious on if he can run with or outrun Sterlo tonight. We'll see what happens. He is qualifying 6th, so he has a little bit of traffic to get through, so... Robbie's in it for the wins. Alright, here we go, and already the 11 car lags out. I'm not sure if that's going to continue for a reset, and the 12 gets knocked down pit road. Either way, they're going to keep going off into turn 1 and 2. Sterlo immediately clears. It does not look like there's going to be a reset just yet. GS and Splash racing for second immediately, and... caution? I wonder if that's going to get called because the 12 got pushed down pit road. 23 is also around. Where's that 12? There he is. Nobody has to pit in the backstretch. Yep, correct. Nobody that has to pit on the backstretch. Everyone is here the exact 20. So no 11 car tonight as he lags out at the very start. That was the 11 of Go Dogs. Who's in the 41? McNeil is in the 41. Now the 12 car is back on the lead lap. I'd imagine everyone's going to pit, everyone's going to open pit road, and we'll see if we have any takers. But already caution on lap 1 or lap 2 to start it. Let me just see what our stage run is. Oh, looks like they chose. I guess they did open it and only won a few takers. 57 laps in the stage, so 56 when we go green. Definitely do not have to pit, as the 23 just went down the backstretch pit road. I don't know if they're going this time, but we'll keep on Sterlo as he rolls through 3 and 4 into the restart zone. He did not go this time. Okay. Waiting on everyone to get formed up behind him, or I'm just blind and they go to the line. Alright, I'm really far behind right now, I guess. But Sterlo immediately clears first and second. And another side-by-side battle with 1 and 41. A few guys stuck behind them. I believe this 66, if he can clear this traffic, should be the one to catch the 42. He's got Proto right here behind him. Splash still on the outside, and the 9 and B-Dods following him. McNeil and GS still down to the bottom 2x2. No one moving just yet after the 2 laps by. Proto, Trout, and Cat following behind these guys. Splash finally clears as B-Dots is tagging the wall. That's going to slow up 66 Romeo, who gets passed on the outside by Proto. Has that run, will clear him coming out of 4. We'll take that. Trout also working on him as well. B-Dots trying to get back in front of McNeil to catch the 1 car. The top 3 hasn't really changed. As GS fell to 3rd, McNeil is finally passed by the 9. Now Proto working on him. McNeil stays in 4th and in front of Proto, and Romeo has fallen back behind the 19 of Trout. It's Romeo on a fall right now to start, and Sterlo is driving away from Splash right now. Plenty of laps left in. We could have a late caution, we could have an early caution. We will see how everyone handles this, as we're mostly single file out by the top 10. Cat might be trying to work on the bottom to get by Romeo. He is trying to take it down the bottom on the 66. I believe these are battle for 8th, and the 43 of X Assist, and the 5 is putting a nose in it. But Checkup's going to pull the 66 forward, the 2 car around. I'm not sure if he caught anybody. Looks like they're still moving. Mill in the 48 just behind these guys outside the top 10. Oh, there goes the 43 of X Assist. He went around. He was in the middle of that battle for 8th. Saw some movement up here, but I guess they sorted it back out. I think that was the 9 and 41 about to start the battle. McNeil is hunting little by little on the back of that 9 car. As Sterlo again has just checked out. Romeo has fallen off. Not fully what I expected for this to turn out like, but one of them was correct, where the 42 started to drive away. No competition right now, but we'll see if any one of these guys that gets stuck in mid-pack is able to break free and start running him down. I know Proto and Trout are on the move. Splash is starting to fall off. So GS already working on the bottom to try to take that spot away. B-Dods was a little slowed up early, and the mistakes by him could cost him again. Severe loss of time after killing that wall. Right as I mentioned him. Now a battle for second. Again, GS is up on the back bumper of Splash. We are 39 laps to go. Leader's hitting 38 to go right about now. Speaking of, where is he? In the middle of lap traffic. Got by the 78, 2, and 23. Here's our second place battle entering the turn right now. Back there in the 4 car. Yeah, Spring Commentators Curse is real. That's about the 4th person that I've said that has had an incident the moment I mentioned their name. Oh, 78's around. I'm not sure if the 23 got a piece of him. We'll see if that... is called for caution. Splash immediately gets checked up by the 2 car. That's going to give second and third to McNeil and GS. So looks like no caution right now, still moving. Again, Sterlo still checked out. Our top 4 shuffled around. They've singled out for the most, single filed out for the most part there. B-Dod's still off the lead pack, but trailing behind him. Proto defending Trout right now. I'm not sure if Trout is wanting to get going or he's riding with the 27, but he is running a lane lower. Romeo still out in this backfield, not having a good race so far in stage 1. There is another battle that we're looking at right here. These 2. This is 8th and 9th right here. So this is your second pack of cars. 2 car in the wall out of the way. Almost nobody in front of these guys, so the top 7 separation. Seventh being B-Dodds right there. Proto holding on to 5th. As they run, Sterlo, who has checked out away from everybody else. GS, who has started moving away from the pack as well. Then you have McNeil in front of Splash. Proto starting to break away from Trout as B-Dodds fights him for that position. He got a bit of a wall a few seconds ago. '23 lap car just following behind them. Splash trying to make a lane on the 41 of McNeil, not able to go much further. I will say the leader is closing up near our top 10. Oh my god, Splash almost died. McNeil will take that spot over, and Splash falls down back to the 27 as he gets attacked from the 19. Trout had to back off for that so he didn't hit him again. Sterlo catching up to Nilla. I'm not fully sure where he sits in position-wise. I want to say somewhere near 15th, maybe 13th. Now B-Dod's in front of the 19, seeing if he can work on this 27. If he can get that spot there, this is for 5th. Battling back out here as well. I think the 3 car was fighting the 5, still on the back bumper here. That's 8th and 9th still. They pulled away from Romeo and everyone else. B-Dod's on the bottom to try to take 5th place away. They are catching the 4 car of Splash and the 41 of McNeil. They have a lap car in between them, but they are still gaining, even with this side-by-side battle. We are 17 to go right now. Where is Sterlo? in the lead and gone. So here's second place right here. This guy, GS Racing, in second place. You see the cars in front of him? All lapped cars. GS at the line. Sterlo's on the backstretch. Yeah, Sterlo line now. GS out of 4 now. So not far behind, but still a very good margin that Sterlo has over the field. This battle for third still going. The 4 car has caught back up to the 41, and he might have some room to work with, yeah, as they fight back behind him. He's lapped up to 10th now, so yes, he has gotten the top 10. There's not many green flag laps left, as he's now catching the 66 of Romeo. This is your 10th place position right here, as that is 9th and 8th in front of him. It's Romeo, our last 2 weeks winner, going to go a lap down right now after some wall contact and Doors the leader bouncing off. So he gets going by. Now he has to defend on the 38 and 6 to keep that free pass. Ten to go for Sterlo. One car GS trying to get by Nilla in the 2 car Biscuit. But the 9 has caught the 4. The battle for 4th now. Beat Odds is trying to take that position. I don't believe Sterlo can lap 5th place, because your battle for 5th right here being held by the 27, I believe still. Or no, the 9 car. 1, 2. Nah, 5th place being led by the 9 car who's trying to take over 4th. We might get it right here. The 4 car hit the wall on the exit there. Beat Odds is moving right now. We are 6 to go right now. McNeil has pulled away from Splash. And the 5 car is going a lap down now. 9th place about to go. He's not making it easy as they hit 5 to go, or sorry, 4 to go right there. Sterlo going to hit 3 to go as he finally clears that 5 car. Nobody around the 1, still in 2nd place. McNeil holds a solid 3rd. 4 car Splash still holding off the 9 car. Two laps to go for Sterlo in stage 1. Proto and Trout are still side by side back there. 9 car got loose going down the front stretch. 41 gets held up by the 66. We might have a run for 3rd at the line. White flag for the stage for these guys, as I believe Sterlo should be finishing up stage win right about now. Sterlo stage 1 win. GS going to roll up to 2nd. 4 car Splash not able to get to McNeil, so McNeil will stay 3rd. Splash gets 4th. And Proto holds on to 5th for the stage. They got by the 9 car. And I believe your free pass going to go to the 5 of Ghost Tech. Yep, there's a lead right there. So Ghost Tech going to get the free pass. That will leave us with 9 cars lead lap. Alright, here we go again. Now McNeil up on the top side. Can he hang with Sterlo? He sends it through. 41 has preferred lane. The 3 car does not get going. Bizarre Smoke going to miss the shift. And they go 4 wide entering turn 1 back there. Sterlo clears. A big shakeup of cars back here as the 3 did not get going. McNeil falls back in line in second place right here in front of Trout. Trout moved all the way to third after that restart. Rode up to fourth. Splash fell outside the top 5 from that. And I think we have a caution. We have a caution call. Two car looks like to be off pace. Comical going to get the wave around or the free pass. So now 10 cars back on the lead lap. Actually, unless some people stayed out under stage, which I'm not sure. Alright, a few cars going to go ahead and take the wave around so they can get a lap back. And some stayed out, so the 23 was not able to get a wave around. So now the first part of Sterlo being in traffic. 3 cars ahead of him that stay out. Beat odds and Proto behind him with fresher tires. Dirtiest Cat picks up a few spots, so that tells me some of these guys back here, about 4th to 7th, took 2 tires, and a mishap with Romeo and Bizarre. Not sure what happened there, but no damage. Alright, and they'll spread out in front of this 42. Trout on the outside. Current leader, the 41 of McNeil, to the bottom. 4 car Splash also on the bottom. Sterlo, watch for him. He is in that high lane, so he will have preferred lane after the restart. There we go with the 41 of Splash leading them off. Okay, so it's at the line. I figured they were at the zone, but looks like line for these guys. Ooh, comical mishap back there. A few cars hit. Romeo in the wall. He keeps it going. Now Splash has gone up into the high side, and Sterlo has not been able to clear. Sits 4th. Down to the bottom of the 4 car, trying to take it over Splash. Speed Odds and Proto still side by side behind him. Ghost Tech and GS following behind. 2 by 2 all the way back. Comical pushing up forward. McNeil still leading. Trout not pressuring the leader as much. 42 is about to get this 4 car clear. Sterlo's up to 3rd. Ghost Tech on the wall, going to slow up GS back there. Beat Odds also having trouble. The 4 car on the wall. Sterlo moves up into 3rd. Ghost Tech sends it under Proto. Almost has momentum to get it through. Where is... There we go. Sterlo is catching 2nd immediately. Let's see what lane he wants to take on this 19. Is immediately going to go down to the bottom. He might be able to clear both these guys if he stays down there. We squeeze Trout in the wall just a little bit. Sterlo up into 2nd and caution. Looks like the 3 car might have gotten involved with somebody back there. So the no stop between the 41, 19, and 4 mostly paid off as they've only lost 1 position other than the 41 of McNeil. But now he has the 42 with much better speed and tires directly behind him. We'll see if they stay out again. I would imagine these guys would have to pit. It's 45 to go. I would not want to be out here on these tires right now. A few more cars get a wave around. As well as somebody got the free pass, I'm not sure who. So even more cars is going to be put on the lead lap. Started stage 2 with 9 people 1 lap down. Everybody 4 tires, so the 41, the big payoff right here, controls the race midway through stage 2. Are not having a fun stage 2, as you can see in the chat. Did the 48 just... 2 cars just passed the 66 on shoes? Not sure what that was. I think they called that off. I want to say we're up to 14 cars on the lead lap now. We'll see what happens. McNeil going to lead them off. The 42 is in the preferred restart lane, so we'll see how he can handle this as they get through 1 and 2. 41 actually gets in front of the 42 a little bit, but that power down on the outside. The 42 in the wall, though. That's going to hurt him a little bit. The 19 almost had a nose under, but the 42 of Sterlo will power back to the 41. Splash and B-Dodds fighting back there behind them for 5th. GS has gotten in front of Ghost Tech, and they hold single file back all the way through the top 10. Sterlo working the bottom as the 41 is holding up that high lane. We'll see how long this takes for Sterlo to try to make a move on him. Still a good amount of laps in stage 2. I don't know if he wants to run away or ride. Oh, 4-car around, single car spin. He was setting just outside the top 5, right in front of the leaders. Ooh, the 41 blocked that low lane a little bit. The 42 tried to ride down, and McNeil took the lane. He's doing it again. You see him pushing him through the corner for it. And there he goes down to the bottom. Almost has a nose under the 41. He would clear coming back into the next corner. Still blocking that low lane on Sterlo. Holding him off as long as he can. Proto on the wall going to lose that spot to the 9 now. GS is starting to move forward. He's got that fight for him. GS fighting for a top 5 right now. Trying to look at the laps left when we hit it. We are going to be at 33 laps to go once they hit the line here. 42 of Sterlo is shoving this 41. He's now got under going on the entrance to the corner. Sterlo should have the lead coming through here in 3 and 4. Oh, squeeze him up into the wall. McNeil going to get squeezed in the wall for the lead. Sterlo's got it again. Now Trout has a run under him for the for second. 41 powers down in the corner and takes it away as they continue to battle for 3rd now. He's going to let them by and back out. Sterlo has gotten the lead and immediately started to pull away. Now we'll see if B-Dots can run down the 41. He's close. He had a lot of speed towards the end of that stage 1. Now he has some track position to work with. Can he take this 41, and does he catch the 42 when he does pass, or if he passes? GS pushing the 27 of Proto along. No pass attempts yet. The 9 is working on that 41. Not able to get the run out. The 19 will go to the high side and try to take that spot away from him. Trout will take it over B-Dodds. Proto and GS are slowly catching them. Romeo is in the picture. You see him in the background. And never mind. As soon as I said his name, he sent it down to the inside wall. Bounced off the outside wall. I need to stop saying Romeo's name. And there he is getting lapped with damage. Oh, 41 overdrives the corner, tags the wall. Now the 19 down to the bottom, the 9 car to push. Fight for second, the 41 powering out to try to regain that spot again. Oh my God. Big loose from the 41. Going to hit the wall. Might have damaged the 19's nose. Romeo's going to play a factor into this battle for second. As he's stuck on the high side, everyone has to get by him on the low. Oh! Almost hit him. Bounced off the wall, and Proto almost took him out. Again, Sterlo is driving it away. McNeil is fighting for his life over this 19-9 right now, holding second. Laps are closing down. There are 18 to go for stage 2. Sterlo on his way to sweep the stages unless we have a caution. Romeo, I believe, is the only or first car one lap down, as he's maintained back here behind this top 5. 9 car on the wall, the 19 can capitalize on that as they fight for third now. GS has gotten by Proto behind them. Now he can catch these guys. GS was a clear second in stage 1. He's been stuck in traffic since. He's got some speed. We'll see if he can catch up to the 41 and get rid of this battle at 19-9. He's immediately caught them. We are 14 to go. 9 car on the wall, takes out the 19 from it. Huge wall hit, going to take out Trout from the top 10. Trout was running top 5 the whole day so far. Now late stage 2, he's pushed out, might be going a lap down, I'm not sure. .42 is lapped to 12-2. Not sure where the 19 is. Oh, something happened back there, the 43. There he is with the 3 car, back in 10th. So the 19 is still holding on to 10th place. Where was my cars? I was just looking at. There we go. McNeil being passed on the outside. He lost that high lane. 9 and B-Dogs up on the wall is going to push the 9 car out of that. So the 41 will fall back in line for third. B-Dogs is on the move. GS as well. He's going to try to take McNeil on the bottom. I think your top 3 right now is as they run with Sterlo, B-Dods, and then GS. The rest of that top 5 being a battle between Trout, McNeil, and Proto. Right now, Trout is in some damaged trouble, so he's out in the backfield. He should be okay for the stage end. I'm not positive on that. But GS is taking second over B-Dods and starting to pull away now. Where is our 19? In front of the 6 car behind the 3, so he's still lead lap. I see him just up ahead. He might run out of laps before the 42 catches him here. I think we just hit 4 to go though. No, the cars in front of him will be fine. We are 4 to go, coming up to 3 to go once the 42 hits the line. Your battle for Third is about to heat up. The 9 car almost died again. He's going to lose more spots. The 41 takes it over him. Leader is right on these guys. 78's going to pull out of the way, down in the bottom into the sand barrels. Comical and Trout under fire from the leader. That should be white flag right there. The 6 car going to be lapped. He's trying to stay on it. And the 42 might have just lapped the 19 at the line as he takes the stage, which might trap Comical down 1. And GS going to hold on for second in the stage. B-Dot's third. 41 at McNeil, fourth. 27 at Proto, fifth once again in stage 2. He did not lap Trout at the line, so Comical does get the the free pass right there. So a very close battle at the line for that free pass. Trout is still in it and keeps Comical with him. That will leave us with 11 back on the lead lap. See if Trout can get back into this battle for the top 5. See him there. Now Sterlo leads, GS back on the outside with him again. This is how we started the race on 1-2. Oh, the 5 and 19 collect, and well, there's a wreck out back. Someone's flipping. That's going to be a caution at the line, which I'm not sure got called right there. We'll see. It did. Somebody went for a roll. It was an orange car. I wonder, I actually don't know who that was. Might have been the 3. Alright, so early caution stage 3. I think they're waiting to open pits. Yeah, they're going to get the free pass guy. Currently sitting with 119 laps to go in the stage, or in the final. I'd imagine they open pit road and some of these guys are not taking, so we'll see them shoes coming up. Okay, now they opened it. I see some guys pitting back there now. Okay, so just a little bit of a delayed caution. So now they choose Sterlo back down to the bottom. GS up high. B-Dod's going to follow back to the bottom. Proto up top. Splash and Dirtiest Cat, going to go third row. Trout hasn't moved as much, so he's still fourth row, a little bit back. He can get back up here. Alright, as they sit right now, we do have a green flag pit stop to get through if we do not have a caution. Alright, Sterlo and GS, front row again. Gonna roll up to the line, they're gonna send it off. Sterlo gets going. Does the one car clear the 9? No, B-Dodds is going to clear the one car and now up to second. B-Dodds has yet to be able to challenge his 42. We'll see what he can do now. We know he's faster on that long run. So far, Sterlo rolling away right now. Little gains to start. Starting to pull away. But no fighting between the top 5 as they run the first few laps. So 9 car got a little bit loose. That might slow him up. And here comes the 1. Not enough room to take it just yet. So B-Dodds will hold on to second. McNeil and Trout fighting. So Trout has gotten closer to that top 5 off the restart. Right now has Comical in front of him. It's a battle for 8th back there. The 1 car under the 9, so fighting for second and then fighting for 4th. '78's around. I'm not sure if he collected anybody else. Sterlo still pulling away from second place. Trout trying to get back McNeil to try to catch that 6 car. 2 top 5 capable cars stuck in the back of the lead pack right now. Oh, 38 cat in the wall. He keeps it going. Almost took out his front tires when he went back and hit the 4. How's the race going? Sterlo is driving away from right now. Oh my god, the 12 car wrecked in front of the field. Just missed that a little bit. But yeah, Sterlo is pulling away from everybody right now, about to sweep this race. B-Dodds and GS so far have been the only other ones to break away from the pack, as well as Sterlo has. Sterlo, I believe, on a race high right now, sitting 4th, following behind that 1 car at GS. McNeil finally getting under that 6 car Comical. It's going to clear him here. Trout had some incident early or late in stage 2, so he's stuck in traffic trying to get back up here to the top 5 as well. They're running it with 103 laps to go here at the line. So again, still have that green flag pit stop if we get down to it. Everyone running a line right now. Romeo, who has not had a fun race, is following back here behind the 19. Let's see if he can work with him to get by Comical. Sitting in the top 10 right now. Tenth place being held right now by that 5 car in front of Bizarre. 78 there is lapped. I'm not sure where the 43 stands, but I want to say he's lapped as well. I will say this 5 car and 3 car have been together the entire race. There is 250 laps, and I guarantee by the end of it, they will have spent this entire 250 side by side or front and back. Oh, Splash is around. He was running top 5. He was up here with these guys. So he's went around and they pulled away from McNeil and Cat. Trout has also started to push forward to try to catch those two. But now as they run, Sterlo, you see him in the background, and then B-Dodds, GS, Proto, McNeil, Cat, and Trout. Is our leader catching any lap traffic just yet? There was a few that had some little incidents, but no lap traffic just yet for this 42 car. Ghost Tech and Bizarre are still together this entire race. Okay, no one really going anywhere right now. Very spread out. We got a 2x2 right there. I think they're splitting some lapped cars. Our second, third, and fourth have not moved at all. I'm not sure where Splash has ended up. Looks like McNeil sits in that 5th spot. Trout trying to get back into where he was before in stage 2. Proto's fallen off the battle for second here, as GS has closed that. Now they fight with the 2-car into the wall, going to hit the nose of the 1-car that might have just damaged him and probably hurt his race. Looks like he is fine on in-car. Alright, we are in the fuel window now. They've passed by just a few laps. Some of these guys are catching up to Splash and Nilla. '78 looks to be on fresh tires, following the leader. I'm not sure if he's messing him up any at all. He's glued onto him. Oh my gosh, for once the 3-car and 5-car are separated. '19's caught the 41. Gonna have a battle for 5th soon. .77 laps to go. Like I said, in the fuel window now. I don't expect anybody to be pitting right now, but might not be done with cautions either. We have a change in any top 2. Nope, they are still connected and moving forward. Proto is not able to get back up to them. Romeo's back a lap down. Looks like Sterlo's catching up to the top 10. This is actually a 4-car battle for 10th right here in front of him. GS still pushing beat odds along. Oh, never mind. He's going to send it down in the turn. So 27 of Proto has started to catch up now. We're back to a 3-car battle for second place. GS made a little bit of move on one corner. Not able to get back down on the others. Sterlo's backed his pace down. There's 5 cars he has to lap in front of him. About to be 6 to see the 2-car down at the bottom. A lot of lap traffic that is letting the others catch so much quicker. GS is actually fighting for second right now. He's Bouncing back and forth between trying to take that lane and riding behind him. Did I miss something? Did Sterlo go in? No, he's right here. Okay. In the middle of all the lap cars. Caught by the 5, 43, 78 again. Working on the 3 and 43 now. That should be your 11th and 10th. Oh no, that's 9th and 8th in front of him. No, never mind. Exorcist in the 43 is still another lap down, so currently 10th back is a lap down, about to be 9th of the 3 car. GS has fallen off of beat odds. Now Proto's behind him. Oh, Romeo's around. He might have caught somebody. If he did, I'm not positive on that. Looks like they're still going. Oh, 43 in the wall right next to the leader. That almost went really bad. 3 wide on him. Oh, there was a wreck. The leader gets caught in it with a few lapped cars. Sterlo's going to lose the lead, but the multiple cars in the lead are going to hit that pileup. GS is going to come out with a lead, but has damage. Big shakeup halfway through stage 3. The entire top 5 and a few lapped cars got caught in that pileup. Sterlo took the biggest hit of it. He was in the middle of it, 3 wide as they were catching the field. Dropped all the way back mid-pack. I'm not sure if Trout made it by without damage. There was a lot of cars in that pileup right there. I know for a fact GS has damage. The 9 also got hit. I think the 38 was in it as well, so that it could have pushed the 27 in. I'm not sure where they stood. 3-car Bizarre gonna get a lap back. .42 might not be happy with that 43 and 3 car. Stillo's got plenty of laps left to work with. He should be fine. Because keep in mind, even with Sterlo having damage right here, some others also have it, so they're going to get dropped back. GS was not a lap down. GS was the second place battling with the 9 car. He's the leader right now. You missed the biggest pileup that I've seen at Bristol in a while. There was 2 cars wrecked out of 2, I believe it was. The leader was lapping 2 cars while 3 wide, and he had nowhere to go, so they all pile drove into him marker brake style. He was genuinely surrounded by 4 lapped cars and hit them all. Yes. He dropped back to like 8th, I think. The current leader right here, GS, also got a piece of it. He was like half track back, and they still hit it. There were so many cars. GS goes out. I think he actually repaired his damage. He did. It maintained the lead. B-Dod's second. McNeil goes to third over Proto, so Proto did have some damage there. Trout back to 5th. Behind him, you got Cat and Comical. Sterlo, 9th. I'd say about that many laps left. $55 laps to go. A lot of time for this 42 to make it back up. Alright, here we go. GS gonna lead them off. No pressure back behind with the fastest car about mid-pack. They get going. Can he defend on B-Dods though? Him and the 9 are pretty even. He gets a great start over here. The 41 gonna hold on to second. Dirtiest Cat fighting with Proto for 4th. Oh, Ghost and Trout got a little bit of touch there right now, and Sterlo trying to work through, and going to go 3 wide for 6th place back there. He's got the 19 of Trout, clears him. Working on through the field. GS still leads, pulling away from McNeil little by little. They had no more pit stops for the rest of this race. They were within the fuel window. They are 50 laps to go. You get 80 on fuel. GS still leads. Where's Sterlo? He's pushing the 5 up into the 38. This is your battle for 5th. Sterlo is moving right now. About to clear the 38, under the 5, clears them both in the same corner. Down the stretch through the line, will take the 5 out of this corner. Very aggressive right now, the 2 car a little bit of trouble. I don't know if he kept it going. Oh, 5 and 19 collect as well. They keep going straight, and the 42 drives away from that second pack of cars. No, there's 55 laps left, or there's 50 now. Get 80 on fuel. Already a lapped car coming into play. Sterlo is flying through the field right now. It's a 3-car Bazaar. What does the 3-car do? Gets out of the way of the leaders. you're questioning if Sterlo gets there, look back behind this group before. You see that green car right there? That's your Sterlo. You want to know how many laps are left? 42. We are not done seeing Sterlo leading in this race. It's just how long will it take to get there? It's not a if, it's a when. Oh, lag spike from the 5 car. It's a little dangerous. That might cause a wreck. It's the wrong person. Oh, this could be bad. Keeping an eye on it. If that's a caution, that'd be great for that 42. Even more so than he is right now. Keep it going. Sterlo's gotten by the 27 Proto. Top 4. GS is in a great spot right now. The 42 is running out his tires. If this run goes the full length, GS has a long run car and now has some track position to work with. GS wants this race to go green, but he needs that 42 to stay back as long as possible. Oh, here he comes, into the 9. And they race side by side for second. 42 is making him run for a pass. He's actively making the 9 car run for a pass. Oh, the 78 ghosted right in the middle of the field again. That gave me some PTSD. Sterlo is doing all he can to try to work on this 9 car now. 78 still up against the wall. Right now with this battling for second, GS is starting to pull away, so that's not ideal for the 42 Sterlo right now. He's going to move the 9. He's going to send it over, push him onto the track. Does not have him cleared. He's going to push him off the corner again. There's not many times he can keep knocking before that happens. He moves him again. Keeps him off the wall, though. Sterlo now by the 9 car. Got him cleared out of 4. Finally up to 3rd. And we have a caution. Caution right as Sterlo took 3rd. So that is great for him to see. Very bad for GS to see. I wonder, because obviously the 42 is going to pit. There's too many laps to run 2 tires here. We saw that happen in, I believe, the first stage. So we know he's going to pit. I want to see how many laps are left. We are 28 laps to go as we sit right now. My in-car view shows 70s on his right. I would imagine the 42 is a little bit less than that. And another thing, if they do pit, does the 9 stay near the 42? Because the 42 used that 9 car up for a good 10 laps, moving him up the track and hitting him. Is there a retaliation or blocking? Because if the 9 gets up in front of that 42, he's not going to make it easy for him to get by anymore. We'll see GS still lead, the 41 second, 43 stays third, and the 9 is still fourth. Top 5 stay the same. Trout up to 6th now, so Trout might have a run for a top 5 once again. And Sterlo to the high side. GS is going to need a great restart and to keep ahead of him with only about 20 laps to go in this race. Also, hello, Georgia Dog. Welcome in. And just in time for the final 20. So far, it's been Sterlo's race. Swept the stage, has led the most laps in Stage 3, but now caught back in traffic after a mishap with a bunch of lap cars. He's now back up to 2nd. And he has the 9 car behind him, which you weren't here for that, but he used that 9 car up a good bit to get up to where he is, so we'll see what happens when they take him up to the line. GS to start, sends him off. Good restart over him. The 41 might be able to clear. We'll see if on the exit of the corner. He does not. Here comes the run from the 42. Back to 2nd. A little bit of walk on tech, but he's got it. Make it go and splashes back in the picture. He wrecked earlier in the stage. Sterlo clears the 41 now. 9 car BDOT is trying to work on him for 3rd. 41 McNeil holding off as long as he can back there. Splash and Trout fighting with Trout in the middle. Here we go, Sterlo up on the back bumper for the 1 car. .22 laps to go right now, and Sterlo is pressuring. Down for the bottom. Contact, no pushing to the wall, still going. BDOS has moved into 3rd. The 41 fell back to 5th. Proto is pulling up here as well. Probably a fight for the lead soon with them. GS almost has him cleared once again. Laps are going down. They're still side by side for the lead. That is pulling the 9 and 27 closer and closer. GS hasn't hit the wall yet. They've been very close. They've touched, but it's not been put up there. Still fighting on that outside. GS doing all he can to keep Sterlo behind him. Clears him again. 42 fights down to the bottom again, but does not have room to catch. He will lose on the corner. Oh, they hit. 17 to go, back down to the bottom. Almost had a nose under. He's going to lose it again. Proto is now by beat odds. Back and forth, back and forth. And I think we have a caution. Caution, there was an incident out back and up at the front by the line.
Sterlo still in second. A few cars catching back up through the field. Try to see how many laps left to go. I don't expect this front 5 to pit. Oh. Fake out from the 42. The 41 from the top 5 will go in, and a few others back there. GS, Sterlo, Proto, B-Dodds, Trout, Splash, they all stay out. A few others back there behind them, but I think those are lapped cars. This could become a good play for the 41. He went down to pit. He's only going to be, what, 6th or 7th? 7th? Depending on shoes, he could be 5th. So keep an eye on that 41 who would be on fresher tires over everyone's maybe 15% worn. Ooh, 3-car got in front of him. Yeah, I think they need to get by those lapped cars, though. I'm not sure. Actually, no. The 47, I think, is lead lap, so... Okay, so there's a few more cars in the way, but oh my god, the 41 does move forward. Yeah, he sits 7th, low lane. Pausing my ads for 5 minutes to get to the end of this race. And there they go. GS does not get a great restart. The 42 might be able to clear him coming out of the corner here if he can hold it on the high. He's got it. He has preferred lane. Sterlo might be able to take this here. High lane wall tap, clears the 1 car. Hits the line for 11 to go, has the lead. GS is fighting back behind him. He's on the back bumper of Sterlo here. Not much he can do. The 41 of McNeil has gotten by the 4 car and moving forward. About to take the 19. He's taking that spot. Keep an eye on that 41. Fresh tires coming through. 10 to go. McNeil is on a rush right now trying to get spots. Nine to go. Sterlo still leads. GS is struggling. You see he's tight. He's not able to contend with this 42 right now. 41 of McNeil past Proto now. 8 to go. He's going to catch the 9. Caution! Another caution. And the 41 up to 4th place with fresher tires, but Sterlo leads it. That should be our final caution. They take the line with 6 to go. So very few laps will be remaining. Sterlo as the leader with how strong he is right now. he only needs those 3 laps and he will be fine. His only worry is the fresh tires of that 41, as the 1 car and 9 car are just too tight on these short runs to really catch this leader. Here they go choose. He takes the bottom. B-Dot's going to go top. The 41. I want to say chose the bottom, but he's going to go to the top lane. We'll see what happens. If the 41 can get clear of B-Dots, he should contend this 42. All right, final restart. Should be 4 to go at the line here. There they go, 2 to the line. They set it off, great restart down to the bottom. GS is going to capitalize that over B-Dots and will take that. The 41 of McNeil going to fall. Sterlo glides through, clears everybody. GS fighting B-Dots for second. There are 3 to go. McNeil back down to the bottom, following GS, trying to get over B-Dots. Sterlo, 2 to go. They're continuing to fight for second place. B-Dots has it right now. Has cleared Sterlo. Here comes the fresher tires of that 41. Not sure what else he can do. He probably needs some more time. Splash on his outside, keeping him back from this top 3. 2 to go. Could be wrong. Nope, 1 to go. Sorry, final lap of the race. Sterlo, no pressure from behind. Second place, all but decided. A run for third for the 41 to take the 1 car. And I switched off of it in the wrong time. Damn it, I went the wrong way. I was trying to find the 1 car. I don't know who got third. GS took third from McNeil as he tried to make a run down 3 and 4. Sterlo with a dominating win. B-Dots holds off for second. And GS steals a third. Go and grab our top 3. And the lap went to Biscuit with a 15.5. That is definitely a wall bounce. Hey, make sure your audios are included.
What's going on?
Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Let me make sure mine's included for his there. Alright, so we go ahead and start with our third place finisher who barely took it over to McNeil down at the line, GS. Some late contention there against that 42 Esterlo, who's been strong the entire race. You had that caution after you had some track position with about 20 to go. You were looking
fairly good up there, and then those multitudes of cautions just kept him getting closer and closer in the short runs. You weren't able to hold him off, but a solid third place finish. Do you think you could have done anything differently there to maybe adjust or run something different to defend on that 42?
Yeah, we were running good up until the caution. When I kept keeping down low, but then like once that caution come out, I needed to pit. I needed to make either tighten it or loosen it or something because it wasn't like I just didn't have the speed. But I mean, as the cautions unfolded, I knew I was gonna have to drive defensive because it was like it just didn't have it in there. But no, it was a good racing with Sterlo. It was side by side for a lot of laps there. A little bit of door banging. It's pretty clean though. A lot of fun. Battle of the 27, the 9 up there, the whole race. I don't think we really had any issues up front. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was very clean up in the top five for pretty much the entire race. I don't think I saw any bad moves between anybody up there. So yeah, again, solid finish for you. A great race. I think believe a second, third for you. So
Yeah, yeah,
again, a very good race to start off your season. Still, just a little unfortunate you couldn't hold off for the win, but third is
yeah,
third.
yeah, yeah.
All right, and beat odds, another one of those strong top three cars up there with GS pretty much attached to the hip the whole time. You weren't able to run the 42 down at the last caution here, but you kept yourself in contention, battling with everyone else around that top five. How was your race, and do you think you probably could have changed something near the end 50 laps there to probably have a different car if you were able to handle it?
I had a great race up front with everybody. The biggest mistake I had there at the end was the second to last caution come out, and I started slowing up one lap too early and let Sterlo around me. I was trying to hold him up for a good while there before the caution come out. So after that point, he got in front of me, and I don't think I could have done anything to my car to keep up with him. He had a rocket ship tonight. Maybe made it a little bit looser, but overall it was great racing up front. Glad to have Chevys in the top three. Uh, Glad to have Marty as our sponsor as well.
Yep, again, a great race to watch from y'all. Another great finish for you. I know you had one at Homestead, get another one today, as well as some very good stage points. Keeping up in that points contention, and again, awesome race for you. Can't wait to see what you can do in the next few races.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, and our race dominator Sterlo take took stage one and two by a minimum of 10 seconds. Lapped majority of the field. Got caught late after some lap traffic incidents, and we saw the biggest pileup of the race, which you were in the direct middle of. You were able to bounce back, battle with GS for a solid 15 laps straight side by side. You got the lead late, and you held them off again. How do you feel after tonight in a very strong showing?
Oh yeah. The car was just on rails all night. Um, Bristol was one of my favorite tracks, so I was kind of expecting to, if anything, I was going to lead a lot of laps tonight. And stage three, I just trying to lap the field. I was really trying to go lap the whole field if I could, if the race would have went green. And I kind of got a little impatient behind some of those lap cars, and somebody messed up. I don't know who it was, and they got into me and spun me to the inside wall, which I was not so happy about. But when you put yourself in those situations, those things tend to happen. But yeah, I mean, we battled hard to get back up there, and whenever I started getting to the lead, and I was like, it's time to go. I mean, it's the money's on the line, points, win. I mean, it's time to get up on the wheel and just let it hang out. And luckily, I don't know who it was, but they left that top lane open for me to choose second on that final restart, and that was Christmas. That was Christmas for me. I knew if I could get a good restart, I was going to set sail, and that's what happened.
Yeah, again, just an amazing showing. I, I think the only one that really had contention for you there at the end was the fresh tire car, the 41, but he got stuck in traffic just too far back. But either way, awesome race. A little stretched out, but very clean. Few cautions. Entertaining race. And we'll look forward to seeing what all y'all can do next week. Look forward to seeing some of y'all back up here, and hopefully, Sterling, you show up for another race.
Yeah, I want DD King to be in one of these next races. I guess
I thought he was going to be here tonight.
I've had some good battles with him in some other lobbies, and I feel like I would have had the upper hand tonight just because Bristol's one of my favorite tracks, but it would have been a good battle between me and him. But yeah, we'll go to Road America and we'll see what happens.
All right, yeah, it is Road America next. That's one of my favorite road courses, so we'll look at some of our ringers show out and see what we can do for another good battle for the win there. So with that, we go ahead and see y'all for next week. It's been an entertaining few weeks so far. Hopefully, we keep on the trend.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, you guys have a good night.